Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne back to do your bonus read for today. I'm really in a funny place this morning. It's funny, isn't it? I sort of feel all dithery and everything, and I get into the readings, and because you're channeling, you sort of tune out a little bit, and then I just came back and was like, what do I do now? So I'm just about to do the bonus read. I'll use the Hanson Roberts deck for this reading. It'd be nice to get something a little light and fairy, airy fairy, rather than such deep and meaningful readings at the moment. But let's see what Spirit's got for us. I won't read them, there's too many there. I did see the star though. Star's always a good card to see because it talks about things sort of coming for you on your path. Okay, let's have a look at what's going on. Ooh, brand new start. Brand new start in abundance. Look at this right behind this. So this is like coming out of heartbreak and having a brand new start. Like, this is not coming fresh out of heartbreak, because this can still be hurt in your heart, but you're recuperating. You're moving into a time that's more stable here. It's much better time for you. And why? Oh, that's really nice, because you've achieved some balance after some heartbreak. So you're now moving into a time of feeling much more stable, which is really good. Okay, so we do have the Eight of Swords here. So the Eight of Swords, of course, you see a woman who's all tied up. Her bindings aren't that tight, really. She could get away and get out of those swords if she wanted to, but she's blind to the truth. She's refusing to see the way. Nine of Swords. Wow, some of you going through a really tough time at the moment. This is tough stuff. This is fighting your demons off at night when you're trying to sleep. And it's funny, isn't it? Because you can keep yourself busy all day, but the moment you put your head on your pillow, in they come for you to think about. All those hurts and pains. There is a transformation coming in here, though. So we are talking about something that you're allowing to die to move into a new phase of life. And we could see that with the Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Rods came out in the What's Cracking reading. This is about standing up for yourself. Although in the What's Cracking reading, it's sort of like past energy. It's like you don't have to stick up for yourself anymore. This energy of always having to defend yourself and stand your ground, it's not important anymore. You're moving into a new phase here after transformation. Queen of Pentacles came up in the What's Cracking reading as well. So the Queen of Pentacles can represent earth signs. So a lot of you are dealing with earth signs at the moment, and this is a general read. So it could be that this is representing you. Either way, whether it's you or someone else, this is a person who's really grounded. They've got their feet planted firmly on the soil. They're about their earthly pursuits. They're very natural. They're very kind to nature. They recycle. So this is a very much a card of feeling in touch with your natural self. Okay, the Two of Cups coming in here. So for some of you, this is about love. This is about a soulmate. This is about someone coming in for you. Six of Pentacles, because you've achieved some sort of balance in your life here. Through this pain and whatever else you've been through, you've come through to have this beautiful understanding of give and take. Three of Cups here. So Three of Cups talks about celebration. It can talk of, you know, celebrating time with family and friends. Ten of Pentacles, that came up in the What's Cracking read. So we have a lot of repeat cards here, which is pretty amazing considering the size of these decks. Ten of Pentacles talks about abundance. It can talk about a windfall of money. So for some of you here, it looks like somebody's given you money, or you've received money here, because you're finding balance through this money. So maybe you've been really waiting for something for a long time that's finally come through. For some of you, this could be about, because there's the Death card here, it could be about an inheritance. And the Five of Cups coming up at the end here. So being a little bit remorseful and a bit sad about the past. So for some of you here, there has been some transition of somebody to the other side here. That makes me feel a bit sad in the stomach. So I'm really sorry for those who've experienced a loss. But anyway, moving on. This is also about you going through a period of time where you've been resolving your pain from past heartbreak. Some of you have been through some deceit here, but you're on your right path here. The star card is under there too, and it did flip out me at the beginning of the deck. So you definitely are on the right path. This is about sort of coming out of a time where you've experienced a lot of, you could have experienced heartbreak, although here it may just be about feeling tied up to your circumstances and unable to move forward. But there is some sort of transformation here where you are starting to understand to let this worry and this anxiousness go. You're letting it die here. You're understanding that it doesn't serve you. It keeps you awake at night. It's no good to you. So you're taking on this energy of, you know, an earthly person where you are becoming a little bit more focused, a little bit more grounded. You're understanding your place on the planet and you've got your feet planted firmly on the ground. Now this is too bringing in balance for you because you're no longer sort of standing up for yourself here or feeling you've got to fight people to exert yourself. I don't know, that feels like it means a lot of things to a lot of different people here. So for me it's about, well, it's about raising your vibration, but more so it's about trusting yourself. It's like you're letting this fear go. This fear, the room's gone really silent. So I've hit something really hard here. This is about letting your fears go and being able to trust who you truly are. Because you are worthy of many, many things. And through this process here and letting this fear go, you've brought in this beautiful sense of balance, which is going to bring in an abundance here. Now, the Five of Cups comes down here at the end, and when I look at this reading, it sort of looks totally out of place here. Because it's sort of talking about looking back at the past and, you know, seeing what you've lost here. But the whole reading talks about moving forwards and not looking back at the past. So for some unknown reason, this Five of Cups is really, really relevant here. And what I feel it means here is that there's no longer this looking back to see what you've missed out on. There's no longer this craving or this pining for past things. It's like you're able to let this go now. So if you've been, you know, hung up on something from your past that has been really driving you crazy, you've been thinking about it all the time, it's like you have come into this time now where you're able to just drop that and trust who you are, trust your decisions, trust the way you present yourself in the community, in society. It's like you've reached this sense, this true sense of blending your higher self with your earthly self. Because you're no longer looking back here. You're able to release what's been keeping you back. And through this, with this Two of Cups sitting right in the middle, I feel like it's the blending of your soul. Because you're bringing in abundance now. Wow. Nice reading. Nice reading. Now for some of you who are looking at work and trying to find work or bring financial relief in, this will happen out of this reading too. Because it's like you've reached this sort of sense of equilibrium here. You know who you are, you know what you want, you know where you're going. And for some unknown reason here, it's now it's like everything's falling into place. That's what it is. That's out of pain and heartbreak and fear, you're growing who you truly are. But you had to experience this to move to this. And this Five of Cups says to me, you're moving forward now. So you have the card of the Nine of Emotion here. And it says this is a magical time in your life when wishes are granted and dreams come true. It may seem that good luck is following you, but actually these happy times are your just reward for being a loving and wonderful person Your angels are asking for you to enjoy your life and have more fun. That's really beautiful. So this is about enjoying your life now. You can let go of your fears and what's been holding you back and move into a new time. Thanks, everyone.